Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Controversial Room. As you all know, I'm Prince Ewuze, the host of the show. In case you might be wondering, this is The Controversial Room. The name alone speaks for itself. This is where uncomfortable stories are being told, uncomfortable truths are being also told, and we analyze all those things. Right beside me, I have my guest today. I have Amati Ama and Architect Jerry. So I would love them to introduce or greet the audience. Mr. Amati Ama, welcome once again.
Thank you very much for
Yeah.
having me once again this morning, and I greet our audience. Once again, I remain Amati Ama. Thank you.
So, Mr. Jerry, it's been a while. Welcome to the studio.
It's been a while. Thank you, our audience, for your sharing, watching, and esteem me, Architect Jerry. Thank you once again.
So, how has it been all this while?
You're fine.
How is life, work, and all other things?
And,
I see you might be drawing a lot lately these days.
there's a lot to draw, so most times I'm always busy. So that's why.
So good to have you back.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
let's dive into today's matter. And as you all know, before we dive in, we have to still let you know you have a reason to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also hit the notification bell. You get? So because more stories are here and to be dropped to the audience, and a lot of topics are here. So we will be uploading a lot of videos within the week, time to time. So for you to be the first to see that when we drop it on our YouTube channel, you have to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell. So moving on, Mr. Amatiama and Mr. Jerry. So we have a pressing issue here. We have a pressing issue we need to discuss, and I will read it out the way the person sent it to me.
Okay.
You get? So you guys should pay attention while I read. So it's saying is a particular lady. She's
Okay.
a married woman.
Yeah.
So she's there complaining. She said she got married when both and her husband were still trying to find their feet.
Yeah.
You get? And over the years, her small business grew slowly.
Yeah.
So from her savings, she started years ago. She used it, growing that her business. You get? So as time goes on, she have to bought a car. She bought a car.
Yeah.
She recently acquired a car and also a land. Not only she acquired the land, she began to develop the land.
Okay.
So are you following?
Yeah.
So she began to develop the land. So her husband supported her with errands and logistics and thereabouts. So she didn't complain. So she still continued at home, continue to provide for the family, because definitely her husband is not doing anything at the moment, at this period. So she was trying to tell us that when disagreements started to come in is when her growth become bigger. Yeah, she keeps striving, developing in the business. So her husband, he felt scared, and he was threatened based on her her growth, his wife growth. Sorry. So let me continue. He reminded her of how little she had when they got married, ignoring that the business grew without his financial input. So eventually he said he no longer felt responsible and left the house. The husband left the house, the woman built. Do you get? And when she reached out to the family, she was advised to either sell her properties, put them in her husband's name, or return to the level they were when they were so little, like when they were still trying to develop, for peace to return to the family. And remember, this lady is trying to let us know that they have a king. You get? So they have a king. So the question here is, does success threaten marriage? And also, is growth only safe when it's one-sided, based on the man? So must the woman shrink for peace to reign? Must she shrink while she was trying to adjust? Must she do that for peace to reign? And again, must the woman or is the real issue pride, communication, and on understanding of partnership, like lack of understanding of partnership. What is the major problem? Yeah. So I think this person really needs an honest answer and an honest opinion.
Okay, thank you very much for this interesting story and the underlining questions.
Yeah.
And while listening to your stories, I had a sharp cut inside me because
I want to know where they bleed, where they cut.
They only gave us what we see in my profession. There is what we call real problem and presenting problems.
Okay.
So when client come to us to report an issue, for instance, what they are reporting is not what actually happened. So the presenting problem is what they brought to us. It's left for us now to dig deeper.
Yeah.
And find out the real problem. So what they have presented to us now is the presenting problem. So it left for us to ask questions as to what triggered those misunderstandings. Because no man will wake up, I'm not saying no man, but not almost every man wake up and start feeling threatened.
Yeah.
Quite all right. Starting from your story.
Okay, let me answer this. I think I skipped somewhere. She was trying to say something changed.
Okay.
She said something changed, and whenever she asked for support for the children, she was told, you are a big woman now.
Now
the husband trying to tell her that you are a big woman, you can take care of it. Did you get? So when disagreements arose, her growth became a weapon. So you have grown wings. That's
okay, fine. Now look at it now. In marriage, we are believe that marriage is partnership.
Yeah.
So when you marry as a woman and when I marry as a man, I'm no longer living for myself.
Partner together.
Yeah. So your success is no longer tied to yourself alone.
Okay.
My success is no longer tied to myself alone. It is for the family. Now, they married when they had nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
They struggled to build something from the scratch. Now,
most especially from the part of the wife.
Both of them,
they are one.
They built something. It was only called that the wife was maintaining that business. But look inwardly, you will find out the contribution of the man.
Well, she stated here that he was helping in
building that business. It was enough to build that business. Fortunately for them, she acquired a car, had a land,
developed
the land. Look at these most consequential questions every intelligent person will ask. Did the woman register that car in the family name, Mr. and Mrs.? Or did she register it in her name?
Or the family to request that she should register.
Now, did she register that house, that land? Did she buy it with the name of husband of her husband, or let's just say Mr. and Mrs.? That house, the document of the house, did it have the same title? If at any point it doesn't carry this name, Mr. and Mrs., this is where the change, I think, started coming in. Because the woman was already securing her side. If at all, I'm not aware because she didn't mention it, that those properties carried the name of the
husband. Not to mention it. Is something.
So that is it. The woman was already securing her side. Suppose anything goes wrong, she will now play emotional stunt on that man that you are jealousing my growth. You are having inferiority complex. It's better we lay the background analysis on what happened before we start trashing those questions.
Okay.
You understand? So if the woman actually did all those things, secured the land in the name of the family name, the car with the family name, the house with the family name, then there is a problem with the man. But on the other side, The man felt threatened. I don't know. When the woman started showcasing muscle, I am now the man of the house. Apparently, you are not. She must not use words to communicate that to you. But actions, attitude, in demonstration will tell you a lot has shifted. Now, going by your question, now, remind me that your question number 1.
Does success threaten marriage?
Success can never threaten marriage.
Success here is one-sided.
Whether one-sided, take it in a situation where the man is the successful person here. Will the woman not be happy? Success doesn't threaten marriage. It is the mood at which somebody conducts himself or herself when success has come.
The approach.
You and I will be here. You will first me blow. So what happens to me is the attitude you start demonstrating to me, immediately you blow. That's when I begin to say that you and I have been drinking garri. But the moment you blow first, what do you do? You start changing, telling me, say, me and you know they're the same level. Even when I come to remind you, say, Namio, remember how we dey toil, how we dey suffer for our street. You can't tell me, say, level don't change.
Okay, I will come to Mr. Jerry. I will have to,
So that's it
for now. Yeah, Mr. Jerry, in this situation whereby maybe the woman now, we have to check, since she did not mention whether she registered the properties on the family's name or the husband's name or even her name. So we will now break it down to know, and each one we break down, we give an advice. Do you get it?
Okay.
So let's just say the woman registered it under the family's name. In this situation, what would you advise this woman?
Okay. One, if the woman registered, but have every sense of reason to believe that I don't think it was registered under the family name. Reason being that no right-headed person will be saying, sell off the property. Let's go back to when we were small.
Some men are like that, though.
Like, do you like poverty?
Some men can do that. You agree with me?
So what is, like you said, what is also meant to be for your children?
This property is registered under the family's name. Some men can. Yes, it's registered under the family's name. So I want you to give an advice to the woman
let's
based on the property.
Let's take it that it was registered, Abi. See what you mean?
Yes, under the family's name.
Under the family name. Now is what we say now. Just as Timothy said, a presented problem is a one-sided statement from somebody. I don't know if you get it.
That is more reason we are breaking it down.
We are
not leaving any stone.
Yes. However,
we've
not heard from the other side of this person.
Now,
in this, based on what we have seen, if by virtue of what she has written is true, I don't know if you get. And the thing here is, irrespective of how much she makes, you see that point where that man were now letting her know that you're a big woman now, carry it. When he gets to you're a big woman, I feel that even if the man is not doing well, that his own letter, he should still be putting it in. Even you as a man now, at some point, you even be happy that maybe your wife, honey, I feel the gas. No matter how little those things is, like you were the one financing everything, you will feel happy. My wife contributed small, even though you can still feel that, but like that, there's that joy in, your wife came and she says she did this. Now imagine when, as a man, you have all left that thing. Even when your wife now asks you, even when you have little, you will be like, you're not a big girl. So which means in the whole running of this thing, you started having zero commitment to financial this thing. So in that aspect, I can fault that the man not contributing, no matter how little they have, and making the woman feel that you're a big woman for that fact to everything is not good there. Secondly, on the side of the woman, just as I said, this is a one-sided story. What has been the approach of the woman? Does the woman showcase an attitude of disrespect? You know, sometimes a woman could get money in the family, or could get the bigger money in the family. You will see that she might feel that some decisions, I don't need to consult my husband anymore, since na me they run am now, abi? So, do those things come in play that makes the man feel belittled? If those things comes in play, then
despite all properties registered under the
yeah, despite all properties registered, if those things starts coming in play, then the woman is the genesis of what gradually built from small to big anger. Because no man is happy being humiliated, not because of not having enough. Even as I am, you make me, even my fellow guy, you make me feel humiliated of not having, because you have arrived, or you know, everyone have a different lifetime frame. Even as a fellow guy, you should make me feel that I arrived before you, and by virtue of that, you should be subject to my decision or statement, even when I might be in terms of older than you. So by little, I feel no communicator, but within me, I will feel humiliated.
So let's just say what you just said is what's playing on. What would be your advice to the both couple?
Now,
especially to the man.
Now, my advice here, especially to the man,
is it proper, trying to tell the woman the way the husband is going, saying unless they return back to maybe square one, that's when peace will reign.
No, that is wrong. Returning to square one.
So
here
is wrong.
Here that idea of returning to square one is wrong.
So what would be your advice to the man?
And to show you how, when you find out that when they advise people like that, you see that third party have entered. That, as for that man to wake up, it is not from him it is from the advice of either the family members of the man. It's a third party have come in play. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Now they already have children together. You can't wake up and say sell off. That's the wrong advice. Sell off the property and start little.
So what would the man do? What would the man do?
First of all, in my own eyes, the man should not take that advice.
He's trying to say the woman is neglecting the man, doing some responsibility.
Maybe he didn't come out completely sure. He said maybe.
Then I'm putting it to him. Now, let's just say that maybe is what's happening. What will he advise the man to do?
Now, what I would advise the man to do is, first of all, that advice of go and sell that property and go back to later. He shouldn't take that one. Secondly, the man should go back to his wife and create an understanding. Secondly, the man should start making commitment. No matter how, it has already been understood that the woman has a bigger commitment.
But let me even say something here. The family is even making a great deal of mistake, because there is room for diversing. Diversing of investment. For you to have built house, they know they use 1 naira build house. They know they use 1 naira buy a car. They know they use 1 kobo buy land. These are investments running in millions.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you have grown to the point of having this kind of investment, have you sat your husband down?
Yes, on what he can do. Or is it the man just lazy?
Are you telling me that the man is lazy? Because the story didn't capture how lazy the man was.
She was trying to explain that the husband was also supposed to do
that is to see how industrious the man.
Logistics and
thank you. That's to show how industrious the man was. But as the growth happened, the woman started maybe seeing it that my business has grown. Started sending the man on an errand. If I am going, cook food, pick the children from the school. These are things that triggers a man's ego. Every man is built with a pride. Take it, in fact, whoever you are, you don't take that pride away from every man. Whether he's poor, whether he's rich, whenever that ego is bruised, he will go into a shell and never come out. And whenever he's trying to come out, he must not trust you.
Yeah.
So if you have built an empire that is running in millions, have you sat down to say, honey, this business is growing. I want to diversify. I want to put you in charge. I want to open a branch here and see if you can take control of this place. Now let's hear from the man. If the man will say, forget that thing, you want to show me, say you get money. Now you won't set me up because you will get more money now. This is where jealousy comes in. But if you have discussed with him, no matter how much you get as a woman,
not only jealousy, ego.
No matter how much you get as a woman, your husband is your glory. Your husband is your Lord. Don't make him feel competing, even resource-wise, intellectual-wise. Don't make him feel that each time he is coming home, he is coming to compete with his fellow competitor. Whenever a man feels threatened in the house, he go into oblivion. He will never come out again, and he will begin to feel the impact. What I advise the man here is cancel the idea of selling off those property, for the sake of your children. That idea should not run through his mind at all. 2, sit down with the wife and openly tell the wife where she has gone wrong. Now, moving forward is discussing how to manage the family economy. Who is in charge? Now, bringing in the idea of diversification, advancing the business, the family business.
What if the woman refuses?
Now, it now boils down to what we are saying, that the woman is making the man feel less of himself, but he's now pulling out a kind of emotional blackmail to prove the man that because I am growing, a woman growing will always threaten man.
You know, we explained this on the ground of it was registered.
Yes,
on the family name.
On a family name.
So
but what happened? My analysis goes when it is registered on the family name. But on the contrary, I still stated maybe the business, the car, the house, the land may have never carried the family name. If we check and dig deeper, and there is no way if a man is buying house, is buying it either with his son's name, which belongs to the family, either is buying it with the daughter's name, which belongs to the family, or buying it with his name and that of his wife, which is family business. But in a situation where a woman will be registering those businesses in her name alone, that means whenever something happens, she goes with all those property, push the man out of the house. That is my property. Why would you as a man not feel threatened at this time?
So continue with the advice.
So the advice here is, if the man now say, how do we manage the family economy? And a man needs to be in charge in his family, no matter how small he contributes.
Yes.
Put him in charge. He is in charge. If you are contributing 1 million and a man is contributing 100k, the man is in charge. But the very moment you begin to make him that you are the man, he has become the woman, he will leave the stage for you and you become the man. And most of the decisions a man makes in his house will remain redundant. That decision will never be made. And you as a woman can never make that decision. You can never, because the family will keep revolving around a circle. So how do they manage the family economy? There is need for diversification. Let's create a branch. Now, on the condition of registering the business name in the family name or all those properties, or in a situation where there is none, of such, I advise the woman, here, go and change the land, the name you register the land with. You see that car? Change the car, the document of the car to reflect the family name, Mr. and Mrs. You see that house, the document of the house, change it to reflect Mr. and Mrs., not you.
Because
personally.
if you look here, she also acknowledged that from business, from the time of the husband were also.
So you cannot deny that the husband has not been supportive. The husband has been lazy.
It's just that you are saying that she's saying that she now feels that the support, if it's not finance,
it's not support. Somebody controlling logistics.
Yes.
Making it effective for your business to run. So he has now withdrawn his logistic input, and you feel the impact. Maybe on the other side, you start feeling that your business is running down in some area because those logistics, nobody can handle it more than the man is handling it. Even if you hire an expert, they won't take it as their personal business. But along the line, your demonstration, your attitude begins to tell the man, remember, whatever you do here, I am the owner of this business.
Sometimes,
so you can't cross your boundary.
Sometimes, it is even this bigger work outside capital, that even projects the business. Sometimes I've seen people who have capital and the business still failed
because
so it is even this underground work, transportation, pushing it, like making availability of whatever she's doing,
making customers,
those logistics,
attending to customers,
that is the backbone of the business.
This is what the man was doing,
and that was what the man was doing.
So before the man started withdrawing, something went wrong. The woman didn't tell us that she has asked her husband severally, what did she do? Because the woman is now riding in her pride as one as one who has made it, and they portraying the man as one who is perhaps lazy or jealous of his growth or success. Question is that success on its entirety doesn't trigger jealous, but the attitude
approach
one demonstrates when he becomes success showcase a lot of things. I've often said money does not in any way change people, because oftentimes people say he has made money and he changed. No, money amplifies who you are. Money do not change you. You are an arrogant person hidden in poverty. You are a rude person who poverty is dealing with. You are a brutal person, a cruel, wicked soul. But because poverty is dealing with you, you remain humble. But the very moment you test power, authority, and wealth and affluence, you become amplified. The real you will come out. You begin to say, hey, you here, I will withdraw my support. Hey, you see you will not chop food. You are fired. This is who you are.
You will be subcharged. That's the language.
But if you are a humble person, the very moment you are put in a position of controlling people, you will now say, hey, do you not think that this thing you are doing is wrong?
It's wrong. So I want to come to Mr. Jerry. Mr. Jerry, in the situation whereby all things has been done, maybe the woman still, the man, she's not doing anything, like she's not going to change the name or whatever, she's not going to amend her ways. What do you advise the man?
The woman have said is not going to change the name.
Maybe probably the name of the property has been registered under her name.
That's a disrespectful act. I don't know.
Definitely.
Because you have chosen to neglect the effort of the man towards the business from onset. All his running around, all his contribution, which she acknowledged. That's a disrespectful act. And a marriage that keeps running on disrespectful behavior, I don't know how long the pilot will continue. That is on that side. And second, most times when we speak, we now check it. Would she feel happy if it were to be the man who is owning the property, either buying it, putting it in his name, only him, or putting it in the name
Of his
of
mother.
the mother. You know, there are people do it. Sometimes the wife will be like, I'm already married to you, I'm building future with you, I have children with you. Why are you still putting? And you know, men still do it. So I now ask, would she have been happy that my husband, that even if my husband is no more, I will have what I will use and be taking care of my, will she be happy? So because most times let's try to also turn table to me. And besides, marriage should be a partnership.
Not a competition.
Because the mister as a man was made in place because of the woman, and the missus in the woman was made in place because of the man.
No, the man has already become Mr.
Okay, the man has already become
It is
Mr.
the man that gives you Mrs. So you are more
exactly. So in essence, it's not. I don't advise. You're already married together.
And this thing now you're saying, maybe people have also told her that the same thing. Do you get? And she insists of
another thing I would advise the man is,
that's what I want to
another
hear.
thing I would advise
What's
the
the
man
advice to
another
the
thing
man?
I would advise the man is, I know that for the man to come and wake up and tell them, sell this thing and then let's get back to when we ended. It is the advice of the man's family members. So the man should desist
From the family members.
not from advices. She should desist from personal affairs that has to do with his marriage to the family members. Because if those family members have the interest of the children, until they sell everything and start, then what will the children use as he's growing? So first of all, the man should desist from multiple advices.
But here, multiple advices. I agree
Multiple
with you.
advices. So what next?
I agree here. But look at it. You know, there is no fire without a smoke. If to me as a man this happened to me, I would be angry. I would be angry.
No man will be happy.
Now, but for the interest of my family, I will seek support, counsel
From people.
from family,
Okay, family.
from both family, the woman's family. I will call for a family meeting. Either from both families, my in-laws and my own family. Let them come and hear me out, so that when I now say, look at the situation of the marriage, nobody will blame me. Nobody will say I am an ingrate.
Yeah.
Or I am an ingrate. A woman is feeding me, and look at what I have done. You know, public fake news travels very fast and very far. What I will do is I will seek support from both families, the guest's family and my own family. We sit down and we will find a solution. And I believe if the guest family talks to her and my own family talks to me, there is going to be an understanding.
I believe this is after, if the man had and the woman said,
If they
are not changing.
If they had
I don't know if you get.
personal discussion as man and wife, and the woman is still showcasing stubbornness that I'm not going to do any of such that you have said, like I'm not going to register those businesses in the family name. The man is not insisting here. Personally, register the business in my name. Convert the business name to Timothy alone. That's not what I doubt if that's what the man will be saying. It's just make it Mr. and Mrs. Timothy or Mr. and Mrs.
Amatiama.
This is a joint property. Nobody feeling cheated here. Nobody is feeling left out. Or in a situation where she says she's not going to do any of those things, yes, you are going to be angry. You are going to distance yourself. But for the interest of your family, having children that are growing already, so you consider them in your decision making. This is where you seek support from both fathers, both mothers, both uncles. Let them come and hear you out. And maybe I believe strongly that when these people have come together to say one or two to the lady, she will come back. But in a situation where she disagrees, there are 2 to 3, 4 persons she listens to, maybe her religious leader, pastor, or a friend whom she listens to. Because every normal human being on earth gets 1 or 2 persons they listen to.
Yeah.
So you must be able to, and you cannot tell me as a man you don't know who your wife listens to. That means you don't know your wife. If I marry a wife that I don't know who she listens to, that means I have not been able to know her. I must be able to know that whenever I'm having problem with her, is either I call her father because she respects and listens to her father. Is either I after trying to solve the problem within us and is escalating, and I am no longer comfortable with it. Like I have tried my best and I have become exhausted, and she's still insisting on maintaining her stand. So there are people she listens to.
Okay.
Either her father, it could be her brother, it could be her sister, it could be someone she respects. You still can reach out to the person. You are not doing this because you're a weakling. You are not doing this because you've got no options, or because you place your family interest above your personal interest. The family disintegration is not even considered by you at all. You want the family to work, and you want a situation where your family, you come home and say that you are the leader and father of that family, and where everybody will be fine and there is peace. That's what you want as a man. But if you have tried all these steps, the woman still showcase arrogance, stubbornness, that you see this thing, you are running around telling people, na me and you no go work, na me and you. The parents don't talk, my parents don't talk, maybe religious in church leader don't talk, maybe friend don't talk, and all of these people have made their own input regarding resolving this problem. And she say, you see this thing where you they run, continue they run around, they talk, they tell people say we get problem. Na me and you now. If you talk fin, you go come back to this house. Na me and you. You see, as a man, I will exit.
Okay.
I will exit and leave you in peace. For me to even have a healthy mental health and focus on rebuilding my life.
Die of high BP.
Before high BP will take
me.
Okay.
Or cardiac arrest. I will be sleeping and I will just fall out and die.
I want to come to Mr. Jerry.
So that's my suggestion.
Mr. Jerry, I want you to thank you for the suggestion. I want you to listen very attentively. I want us to, digress a little bit.
Okay.
Although it's still the same similar story, but different angle.
Okay.
What if in a situation, because while we are discussing all these things, I don't believe there are still other people facing similar issues.
Exactly.
So that is why I want to digress a little. So in a situation whereby this woman keeps providing, because I've heard a story whereby a man and a woman got married together and they had one issue. Like they have one child, yeah, just one or maybe two, as the case may be. Both of them were bankers. Do you get? Both of them were bankers, so they were really working. Normally, every day, while they were, preparing for work, they take their child to school run or other thing. So, at long run, the man got fired.
Yeah.
Do you get? The man got fired from the bank, while the woman continued to work. Do you get? So, it happens that the woman will wake up, prepare, get ready, get the kids ready, still cook, and keep the man on the dining. So the woman was like, to her greatest surprise, like, or at long run, the man will still eat and leave those plates there. Do you get? She will be surprised coming back from work, meeting the plate there. The man in any way is no longer supportive. The man just like getting angry unnecessarily, saying a lot of things. And she complained the other day that she was surprised when she got back that their child hasn't come.
They haven't brought her back from school.
So all those things what do you have to advise the man and the woman? You get? Because I've seen some situation whereby the woman is the one providing, and the man will be just nonchalant, relaxed, not doing anything, no support at all. So what do you have to say on this?
If God has designed it a way that men are the providers, right? Doesn't mean women should not provide. But there's a limit to women provision. If there's a problem in the house, a woman can, not so many women will be the sponsor, the provider of the house for a long time without a problem. Just as a man loves, yes, it's understandable. Anyone could lose their work, and the woman start providing. If that provision isn't meant for a short time, problem will start in that family. The short time I mean is that it's expected that within that short time, the man should gradually start putting things to get back to his feet, or else there's only few women that can manage without. And now you see where it now starts. She now goes and comes back. She's now telling the man, the plates are here. You were meant to wash it because you're at home. And not the woman complain. And see,
mind you, the woman complain.
But here,
whenever she comes back, just pause a little bit. Whenever she comes back, that plate, wait, I'm coming. The plate is there. While they have already consumed the food inside the plate. The room, the house still remains the same. Wait, I'm coming.
Okay.
At least as a man, even if you cannot do it always, once in a while, why don't you at least support a little bit? Because the woman complained that she will still go market and come back and still arrange all those things.
I know where you're going. No. I'm in support of what you're saying.
I'm not come to you. I want to hear from him. I want him to understand the question I'm asking.
He understood the question.
I want you to clear it. What do you have to say on it?
Well, let me come here. Did you know that even washing plate or helping your wife is not even a problem? I hope you know.
Definitely, it's not a problem.
A man washing plate. But now, if you look deeper, you see the approach of the woman now is already coming in. You are already always at home. You can be tidying up.
No, I disagree here. I disagree, Jay. I disagree. The man here. No, let me disagree with you here. The man here is irresponsible. Let us hit truth as it is. How can you eat food in the morning and leave it on the table till the woman comes back?
Yeah, I get that.
This is an act of irresponsibility. How can you be sleeping on the bed undressed from morning till evening?
But another thing is
irresponsibility.
Because we also have to understand, because from what Timothy, yes, from the act of irresponsibility here, it might also show that maybe this man is not also putting effort to get another thing.
Yes.
I don't know if you get.
Even if he's
because even if he's putting effort, it might be that he had gone out to find something else too, or maybe. But for him to be at home, or
no, anybody can be at home. Anybody can be at home, but it is your house. Keeping your house healthy and clean.
It's your house.
It's your responsibility.
Yes, it's your house. It's not like, yes.
You are not doing it for anybody.
You're not doing it for.
It's me. Well, alright. I cannot stay in a dirty environment. So if the moment I am coming back and see my house untidy, the next thing I do, I will not even complain. I will carry broom and something that I can lay hands on. Yeah. Make the house clean so that it can be habitable for me personally. I'm not doing it for you.
House.
But in a situation a man sits in an environment as dirty as that.
I think where I was coming from, where the angle I was coming from is, which I was trying to understand is it that the man never
in any
point done any of this? Or she has seen it that that is a woman's work.
To come out
that's what I'm trying to get.
No, she's saying it that is a woman's work she's working,
Exactly.
and you are stressing this woman for crying out
This
loud.
woman is dying slowly.
And she will go to work, come back. There's no way. And apparently, if you check closely, she will still wash his clothes.
Definitely.
Okay, look at the thing that crowned it all. Your own child will be left in school. Maybe school closes around 3 o'clock, and you're at home. You've not gone to pick your own child. This is irresponsibility.
No, that one is.
This is irresponsibility, and it is an underlining act of jealous envy and covetousness, greed. Why am I not the one working? Anybody can lose his or her work.
Yeah.
No, that's an irresponsibility.
And it's not your woman's fault that you lost your job.
No,
How you prove your woman right or wrong is that I have lost my job. It's understandable. But this is not the end of us. Whatever it takes, we will bounce back. It's going to take a while. But while I'm still at home now, I could be helping. If you know how to even cook, ease the burden of this woman. Sometimes before the wife comes back from work, make some food, keep. Family will be running. Clean the house. The woman is not mandating you. When it becomes a problem here, I keep saying it, is that when women start abusing privileges,
that's where
you have to revolt to prove to them that you are still wise. But because you are doing this doesn't mean you're a sim. Now, what do? You show the woman that, Omo, you see this thing you dey try, no cross am. No be say I know they do am. No be say I don't know what I dey do. Or you see here, know that this is a privilege, but don't abuse it. So the woman will understand that this is my husband. She can help me, even those things I am not even thinking of. She can come in and help. But when you are moving out and say, honey, wash the plate, wash clothes, dress the bed, pick the child from the school.
Angle I'm coming.
Like
the woman's approach is not.
I'll begin to see it as how now. As how now. Even if I don't have anything doing, I will leave the house and go and hang out with my guys, and we begin to talk trash on the street, so that when you come back home, you no go see me.
I think that was the angle. I hope her approach is.
But if the woman's approach is very loving, understanding, caring, understanding that I know that you lost your job, is not your fault. Okay. There is no way you being irresponsible here. Don't even show that ego that I'm the man.
Okay, I want to also throw another story here. Also, all these things.
Before you continue,
we will get back to
the story I had, and I wrote something on Facebook.
Okay.
A man was selling food stuff. This woman complained that the man has never provided for the family, and she has been the one providing. Guess what? She buy all the food stuff they are using at home from the man's shop, and she pays the man. The man collects the money, and each time, she asks the man, "Why have you not been providing food for your family?" He will always answer, "I'm saving for the family." So when I heard the story, I say, "What? Saving for the family?" Let's assume you are not married. If you are not married, will you not be eating food?
You will.
Will you not be wearing clothes? Is the woman that you married that is paying for accommodation? She's not complaining. And you have good business. This one is not that.
Hey,
you don't have
so
one.
many they try you.
And you have good business running. And each time the woman,
it's a life story.
It's a life story. And each time the woman complains, look at, I am saving for the future.
So many things are really going on.
I'm saving for the future of the children. When I got to hear the story, I was like, I said the woman, henceforth, cease from buying from the man's shop. This is the solution. Don't even buy any penny. 1 beans should not leave your pocket and enter his pocket.
They get mind.
To buy food stuff from. 2, when you cook, don't give to him. Don't say
make it safe for that.
Say I am a wicked man, and I acknowledge a wicked man. A human being with heart of here. When you cook, don't give him food and allow him to react. When he comes back home, now ask you, honey, you know cook. Now he go know whether when last he brought food or he brought money for food in the family. So if the madness we must have let all of us be mad at once.
I feel
Because
that-
there are things you will see and hear. You will be see what a man cannot provide for it. So this is when I say this is an act of one, irresponsibility, two, an act of wickedness, nonchalance and carefree attitude from the man. You have children, you don't take your wife aside. Don't even provide for your wife. You are not moved by compassion. See your children daily going to bed without eating, and you are selling food stuff.
You are saving for the future. You forget your papa house, they save. No marry.
No marry. Nobody will disturb.
No, it's the man that is saying that he's saving for this.
Yes, now.
Hey,
You
for
forget
this
why in
papa
papa
house,
house.
they save for the future.
And
no
nobody will
marry
disturb
now.
you. No bring children forth.
Yes,
Nobody
now.
will disturb you.
Like the man, I mean, no marry now.
I told the
Then
woman.
they save for your future. That's the old age.
Anybody
of
who hears me will hear me, and I say, if I am out there, don't give the woman the food. You cook with your own money. Stop buying that food stuff from
The
his
man,
shop.
not the woman.
Yeah,
Don't give the man the
food.
You cook with
with your own money, and stop buying the food stuff from his own shop. Don't even go patronizing.
You banish him from the banish the man, banish him from the village, banish him.
It sounds ridiculous.
Well, it's
God,
quite,
I beg.
ladies and gentlemen, it's quite unfortunate. All these are true life stories. True life stories. And I believe there are a lot that are still going on outside here.
Exactly.
Outside the world, a lot are going on. And I want you to know, if you feel like sharing a story with us, you are free. We gotta drop a phone number on this video. At the end of the video, we will drop a phone number whereby you can send us a message on WhatsApp and also share your own story. Let us discuss on your story and give you some, advice which you might need, or you will definitely need it. So Mr. Jerry, I come to you again. I love coming to you because it's been a while. So I come to you again. There is also this similar story. After this, we get back to the original, topic, and also, round it up. We will just summarize for the day. So there is this similar story whereby these two people are husband and wife. Do you get? The man is not doing anything. The man is just lazy. Staying in the house, listening to radio.
Do you read that book?
Listening to radio, thereabout, playing drafts.
I get the movie if you want.
That kind of a thing, you get? So, the woman was working. In fact, the woman cook. She sells food. Do you get? She cooks. Whereby, anytime this woman, will go out to sell and comes back, the man will be like, give me all the money.
That's how now.
No, the woman will also give him the money. Now me marry you. Now me use my money marry you. Give me all the money. I'm the one to spend in this family, not you. I'm the one to spend. So what do you have to know? What's your advice towards this woman?
Okay.
This is real life stories.
Here is what. First of all, I won't disprove the fact that some men are bad too. I will have bad. I don't
Some
know.
men are scam.
Okay, so I won't disprove that fact. I don't know if you get it. I'm also coming. I'm also coming. What I'm saying is, the thing here is, collecting the money is not even the problem. How did she push it also to the woman and to the family?
That's how he was able to spend
Yes,
it.
because I've seen some, I've watched, there was something I was watching where they are all in abroad. The woman said every month they give the husband the money. Now the husband is save him. Now the husband they help. Waiting they go. I don't know if you understand. Collecting the money is not even an issue.
Okay.
But these men collect it and be like, oh, and still become wicked towards even who made the money. I don't know if you get. That's the point I'm coming from. And another thing here is, in marriage, you shouldn't feel threatened of anyone. It's seen that you should marry somebody where not my money is a lady that will tell you my money is my money, but your money is our money. I don't know if you get.
Yeah.
But in essence, if the man spending of that money is bad. And if the man spending of that money does not come back to her business, because if they are always giving you, where are they now taking the one that they are using to buy food stuff again to cook? I don't know if you get. If they are just giving the man, and then the woman should not give to the man. However, it doesn't stop the woman from also making her own financial input or to carry the capital if the man is not judiciously pushing it to the benefit of that her business where it's also coming from. I don't know if you get.
Okay.
Then she should not be giving, but she should also be supporting her money in the family's affair. But if the man is also putting in his own money too, plus the one she's also giving to boost the business, then there's nothing wrong.
Okay, Mr. Amatiama. Up to you.
Well, you see, this is your storyline. Reminds me of Unoka in this Fall Apart.
You so much love that story.
I so much love that story because it reminds me how Unoka will just be in the house, whereas others are working. Unoka will be busy in the house playing obo, enjoying life. Because life is for the living, though. But then it's just like my brother has painted. Because I've seen a family where the woman is working, the man is not working. But they have this understanding that whenever the woman works, she remits the money to the man. But look at it. The woman didn't want the children to know that the man is not contributing towards their welfare. So whenever the woman makes money, she will send it to the husband. Whenever the children comes back and say, mommy, say, go and meet your daddy. Now when the children went to see their daddy will provide the money the woman has handed to him.
That's partnership.
And gave to the children.
Now
the children will now see that, oh, my dad loves me. My dad is such a caring dad. They will go back to the mother, and the mother will, from the little she saved again, and give to them. So this is partnership. Nothing wrong in doing that, and the family is running peacefully. I've also seen a family where a woman working so hard brought money and gave to a man. Let us build a house.
Look at that.
The man carried the money, squandered it.
Oh,
Hey.
Not just no quarry. He beat that woman and called the woman evil names. Understand? So there are men.
Some people they marry.
So sometimes I say, why are good people ending up with
bad people?
Meeting bad people? So there is nothing wrong if there is an understanding. I can make my money and give to my wife if she is more judicious in financial management more than I do. I'll hand it over to her. Highest you call me a finished man, and I'll gladly answer.
Amatiama, a finished man.
I'll gladly answer. This is Amatiama speaking. If she's more judicious in financial management more than I do.
Yes, just as you say, let me cut. There are men who their wife are even the one who helping
controlling their finance.
Like they are good at that.
But for this one that I'm trying to say is,
but
this man is kind
of. But if the man is not working,
yes, and definitely this person.
And you are commanding, give me. As how now? That's when I ask as how now. They cut your hands. You know they work. You be unoka. Even unoka, in things fall apart. Had to die a wretched man. And that's what made Okonkwo in things fall apart to hate his father Unoka. That he was a lazy man. And no child will be proud to see his father becoming lazy. Every child is proud of their parent. But on the contrary, you portray to your child that you are lazy, to your wife that you are lazy, but when the woman hustle and come back home, give
me.
And onye go get jiri squander. Ijiri ya we won kai mo bi jiri ya we kpon mo nwa boost everything then echi ni na onkwa nke onwuchakwa mmanya onata otinwe nwanyi ihe tomorrow the woman will still live and go and hustle. It is condemnable, Totally.
So what do you advise?
What I advise is that if such man is lazy, he cannot work, and he doesn't have prudent management of money, he doesn't respect the principle of money, wholeheartedly, the woman should not hand over the money to him. Do not subjugate the future of your children to an irresponsible man. Use the money and train your children.
Okay.
That's my advice.
All right. Okay, round it up.
You say that full stop the man they said that the woman.
Yes. Based on food.
I don't know how they say this proverb. A child that the mother says food does not know the cost of what it is. So now the woman is selling food stuff from the food, Abi. From the food they sit here, they will now give it to him. They eat. The man does not know what it takes, so he has to be lazy. So that is because
that's bad.
he will eat. One who has eaten. In fact, the basic need of man is shelter, food, and clothing. And I believe
in today's
food itself,
contemporary society where we are, like,
so you have to be lazy.
In contemporary era.
If now your wife know they say food, say that man toil for their son heat and make it.
But lazy men are lazy men.
Some men are lazy men, very lazy.
I'm not shaming anybody, but for the fact that when God created men or man, so to say, God created us kings and priests, and there shall not be any lack in the house of a king, and there shall be no disrespect to a priest. But because of your action, you bring disrespect upon yourself. And because of your laziness, you bring lack upon yourself as a man. As a man, you are a king, you are a priest. And as a king, no lack should come to your household. And as a priest, no dishonor should come to you. But by virtue of your actions, knowingly or unknowingly, you brought dishonor upon yourself, it shall be upon you. And by virtue of your demonstrations, you bring or brought hunger upon your family, you shall be consumed. Okay. So my advice is that if the man cannot work, Bible teaches the dignity of labor. Let he who does not work, let him not eat.
Give him a chop now. Let the wife no give him food. If
Stop entirely. Don't hand over the money.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, let's go back to this our initial topic for the day. So I would love us to start from the advice.
Okay, before we go with the advice, repeat us the question. So
it goes this way: does success threaten marriage?
Which
we've addressed that.
Yes,
it doesn't.
Is growth only safe when it is one-sided? 3. Must a woman shrink for peace to survive?
Must a woman do what?
Shrink for peace to survive.
Okay.
Then
finally,
or is it the real issue pride, communication, and understanding of partnership?
Let me deal with the third and the final question as we are rounding it off.
Third now, final question, which is must a woman shrink? For peace to
a
survive?
woman must not shrink.
Okay.
For peace to reign. I have been an advocate of equity. Treat A the same way you treat B. You understand? So, must a man shrink
for peace
to reign? That's the question. Turn the question around. Anybody can make money. And whenever you hear me teaching, I say, opportunity provides itself for both man and woman to make money equally.
In the current
dispensation. Anybody can make money and be the leader of the family.
Anybody.
It is never written anywhere that I, as a man, must make money.
There are families, when the female
and the sisters,
the
female, and then they carry the family.
And them gallant where they pull.
Now they pull.
I don't know if you get. So, but now if you had pushed the this thing that it must be the sons and that would. So anybody,
a woman cannot shrink, for peace to reign.
Okay.
Neither does man shrink. There is need for balance, equity. Let all be fair in every of your dealings with each other. That now boils down to question number 4, which apparently is the last question.
That's, pride,
communication. So what I see here is that when we start having this mindset or perception of a woman shrinking for peace to come in, that means there is a disconnect or a communication gap already existing. Because if there is a connection and understanding that is already running between these two, it's something both of you can just bedroom activity can solve. Sit down when the bed is shaking or when the bed has shaken. When bed has shaken, you both resolve it, have an understanding, and then family starts running peacefully. But when there is a disconnect or communication gap, pride and ego start rising tall, and the after effects of this is that there is going to be a disintegration of that family beyond repair. So I say women must not shrink. If God gives you words, don't use it against the man.
Okay. And another thing is,
let there be understanding.
Another thing is, in trying to create that understanding, the both party, irrespective of the differences of whatever might have happened, should be willing to compromise at some point. Like, okay, this one you want it, like, should be willing to let go some things. The man, then the woman as well should be willing, I don't know, or not an understanding that cages either one to accepting in totality of either my own. Like,
that is prison.
Not the man coming with an understanding that in totality the woman have to understand my own part, or the woman coming with an understanding that in totality the man must accept to my own. They should be willing to compromise that and come to a ground understanding. That is my own view.
Okay, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is the end part of the show for today. And again, once again, I want to remind you, if you haven't still subscribed to this channel, I think you are doing a great mistake. So just do well to subscribe, just for free. You know, to take money. Just to hit, if you open your YouTube, you will see the and find this our channel, you will see the subscribe button. Just do it to click the subscribe button and also the notification bell. You will be able to get our updates whenever it drops. So, and again, if you have any need, any pressing issue, any question to ask, our number is below. So you have to, feel free to chat us and send us a message. Can attend to it, and also if there is need for we to discuss it here, we will. And if you want us to hide your identity, definitely we do that here. So I don't know, we will see you on our next video. I remain your host, Prince Ebuze. So let's
Architect Jerry.
Amatiyama. Always greet you all. Please share, subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you. See you next time.
See you.